Okay, so I spent a lot of my 20s chasing things that just didn't matter. I then spent my mid to late 30s trying to fix those mistakes. And it wasn't until I hit probably 40 years old that everything became a lot clearer. And now that I'm the grand old age of 43, I thought it'd be a good idea to do a 2-part video of 43 life lessons, basically lessons that I've learned over 4 decades. God, that's depressing. So if that sounds like it's going to float your boat, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we can crack on. So here's the thing about life. No one gives you a manual, okay? You don't get this set of instructions at the age 10, 12, or 15. You're just left to get on with it and figure it all out yourself. The problem is, by the time you've figured it all out and you've made all of those mistakes, you're 40 plus and you've missed out on the best years. So that's why I've done this video, okay? To help you guys not make the same mistakes that I've made in the past and hopefully give you guys a head start and not waste your 20s and 30s like I did. But I will warn you, these lessons are not pretty, okay? They're not motivational quotes. They are very, very real, especially to me. Okay, so what I've done, I've split this into 6 sections, and what we'll do is we'll cover 3 sections in this video and then 3 sections in the next one. Okay, so section 1, identity and mindset. Lesson 1, nobody is coming to save you. Okay, I'll repeat that. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your mum, not your dad, okay, not your employer, not your partner. You are the hero of your story. Accept it and deal with it. Lesson 2, confidence comes from doing hard things. You can't affirmation your way to being a confident person, okay? You can't just think positive thoughts and all of a sudden you'll be confident. It does not work like that. You have to experience failure. You have to experience failure over and over again until you eventually get it right, and then you start getting confident because you can now do it. You've done it enough times, you failed enough times to suddenly become good at something, then you feel confident, okay? Affirmation is great for certain things, but growing in confidence, it will not help you at all. Lesson 3, you do not need permission to start. If you're waiting for someone to tell you to start, then you're going to be waiting for a very long time. Start now, okay? There is no time better than the present. Start messy, start scared, okay? The best thing to do is just start, because otherwise you may never feel ready. Just do it now, no excuses. Lesson 4, fear doesn't disappear, but you move anyway. Now, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and other big entrepreneurs, okay, they still have fear. They probably still have fear on a daily basis, but that hasn't stopped them. There is no way that you can stop fear, okay? Fear is part of who we are. You just got to put it to one side. If you wait for the fear to disappear, you're never going to start anything. So the best thing that you can do right now is recognize the fear, realize that it's okay to have that fear and just carry on with what you're doing anyway. Don't let that stop you from becoming wealthy. Don't let that stop your dreams. Lesson 5, your 40s is not too late. I don't know how many times I've said this in my videos, okay? Many great entrepreneurs started businesses in their 40s, 50s, and even 60s, okay? Age is but a number. Do not let it define who you are. I'm doing this at 42, 43 years old. I think I was 42 when I started. Might have been, yes, 42 when I started. I'm 43 years old. I feel great. I feel energized, okay? I feel like I've got enough experience in my life to be able to do this now. I wasn't necessarily ready at the age of 20 or 30, but I am now. So don't let it make you feel, don't let age stop you from achieving what you want to achieve, okay? Because like I said, loads of people now in their 40s, 50s, and 60s doing it. No excuse anymore. Do not use age as an excuse. Lesson 6, you're not behind. You're on your timeline, okay? I can't stress this enough. Don't worry about what Dave is doing. He may be a year, maybe 2 years ahead of you. Stop comparing yourself with others. The only person you can compare yourself with is yourself, okay? Because everyone has their different circumstances. So comparing to someone who has a huge amount more experience than you do or started 5 years before you, it's completely pointless because they're clearly going to be miles ahead of you. So don't compare yourself with anyone else. Focus on what you're doing. That's all you need to do. Lesson 7, most people aren't thinking about you. They're thinking about themselves. Remember that really embarrassing thing you did the other day? The thing that you thought was going to be the end of the world, the end of your journey because it was just so embarrassing. No one cares. who cares about it? Something that happens today will be forgotten about tomorrow. So don't forget about it. Everyone else is just more worried about themselves and what they're doing rather than what you're doing. And to be perfectly honest, they probably just do not, they just don't care. Okay, so don't obsess about something that no one cares about because it's a waste of time and it's a waste of energy. Okay, lesson 8. Discipline beats motivation every single time. So motivation is a feeling, whereas discipline is a practice. One of those things will disappear over time when the other one will just keep going. So if you can have both, fantastic. But it's very difficult to keep motivated and disciplined for a long period of time. So really, really concentrate on the discipline, because the more and more you do something and the more and more you're sort of, it's in your routine and it's like a ritual, you keep doing it and keep doing it, you're more likely, well, it's inevitable that you will be successful. Okay, so section 2, work and creativity. Lesson 9, boring work builds big things. Let's face it, we all want to do the creative stuff, the exciting stuff, the video editing, all of the graphic design, all of that sort of stuff. But no one wants to do that boring admin jobs, the stuff that needs doing on a daily basis, or, the things that you dread. Unfortunately, those are the things that build a business. Without those things, you will not be able to do the exciting stuff. So you need to remember that even though so a lot of the things that you think are boring, they are absolutely essential to what you're doing, and you will not be able to get to where you want to be without doing those things. Okay, lesson 10. Your first version will be terrible. Make it anyway. Okay, this is absolutely essential and it is inevitable, unfortunately. Okay, the first thing that you make or the first version of what you make, it will be terrible. Okay, there's no other way to put it. The thing is, and it's the same with everyone. Okay, every great entrepreneur, every SaaS or app builder, their first version is nearly always terrible. Okay, that's why you get updates with these apps and these SaaS platforms, because there's a lot of stuff that you either haven't thought of, or there's a lot of bugs and stuff in the earlier versions. So it's only with time and a lot more work and sort of trial and error with these things that you're going to be able to get perfectionism. So just don't worry about it. Launch it anyway. If it's not perfect, don't worry about it. You can always do a much better version too. Okay, lesson 11. Every skill is learnable if you stay curious. Okay, so you might think to yourself that you're not a creative person, that you're not an academic person. But if you're curious about learning something, anyone can learn it. Okay, I used to think about, essentially start with doing YouTube. I thought to myself, I'm never going to be able to do this. There's probably a lot of people who are watching this video thinking, this guy still can't do it. What's he talking about? And that's fine. You're absolutely entitled to your opinion. I think I'm getting a lot better than certainly when I first started. It's one of those things that with more practice, the better you get. And let's say that applies with absolutely everything. The more you practice at something, the more you stay curious about it and want to learn about it, the better you're going to get. Okay, so that applies to pretty much everything. Coding as well. You might look at a screen full of code and think, I can't learn that. That's just basically gobbledygook. But if you're curious about it, if you persist with learning it, eventually you will get it. Okay, lesson 12. You don't fail because you're incapable. You fail because you quit too early. Now, most people who quit are 3 months away from getting their big breakthrough. Don't be most people. Okay, lesson 13. Showing your work opens more doors than hiding your potential. The world can't help you if it doesn't know you exist. Okay, you should be showing your stuff all over X, okay, because there's so many people who are doing the same thing. Obviously not talking about the same project or anything. I'm talking about, showing what they're doing all over X and the building processes. It's okay to call for help, and X is a brilliant place for that because, like I say, there's so many people in that same position. Something that could take you ages to work out. If you just post it on X and say, I've got this issue, or what do you think about this? You could get some really valuable feedback. Okay, I have done that many times. There is loads of good communities on X. There's loads of good, sort of SaaS builders or, entrepreneurs who are willing to help you, but you've got to put yourself out there. Okay, lesson 14, create more than you consume. It's easy to scroll YouTube and scroll TikTok all day long, okay? Well, we've all done it. I'm guilty of it in the past, but it's nowhere near as productive as creating stuff for YouTube and for TikTok, okay? Because scrolling, you might think that you're learning a huge amount by just scrolling and watching loads of content and trying to soak it all in. But the fact of the matter is you only learn by doing. So by creating content, that actually gives you a positive. There's a purpose behind that. That eventually can essentially help your business and start earning you money. Whereas scrolling YouTube and TikTok, you're not going to earn money from just scrolling. Lesson 15: if you want opportunities, document your journey. Okay, this is what I'm doing. This is what most people are doing nowadays. It's absolutely essential. Okay, if you've got zero marketing budget, it's almost impossible to get people to use and see your products. So you have to grow an audience. You have to drive curiosity about what you're building and what you're making. So, the only way you can do that is by posting on X, posting on TikTok and YouTube, videos on documenting what you're doing, the not just the successful bits, the failures as well. It's absolutely, I can't stress how essential this is. The amount of emails I get now from people, especially from my YouTube videos and from my ex, what I'm building an X, people saying, love what you're doing. Can I work with you? Some of them might be scams. I don't know. But the fact that I'm getting attention, it's attention that I would never have got if I wasn't doing this, if I wasn't documenting my journey on X and YouTube. Lesson 16, you're one piece of content away from changing your life. Just think about it. All of the top influencers, they all would have been in this position. They would have been probably making content for months and without any sort of attention whatsoever. And all of a sudden, one video or one post, and boom, the whole channel just absolutely explodes. So you've got to think like that. That's why you've got to keep going. It might take you 3 weeks, it might take you 3 months, it might take you 3 years. Okay, the thing is, you've just got to persist with it. Keep going, because you never know, that next video might be the one that blows up. Okay, so section 3, money and career. Lesson 17, nobody gets rich by accident. Okay, everyone that's ever got wealthy has had a plan. Okay, if you have no plan, you will not get wealthy. It's as simple as that. Go and make a plan. Lesson 18, the job market will not protect you. Okay, the traditional system is now dying. So we now live in a multi-skill world. So you have to have multiple skills to survive. You can't be a one-trick pony anymore. So, and I know that your parents and the older generation will tell you, oh, you just got to study to do this and that, and then you'll have a flourishing career. It doesn't work like that anymore. Okay, you need to be able to adapt. The world changes very, very quickly. With all of AI and all of the modern tech about, it's changing every single day. So you've got to be able to adapt to certain situations. So the best way to do that is having multiple skills. Lesson 19, your personal brand is your real CV. Okay, so when someone searches your name in TikTok or YouTube or X or somewhere like that, you want them to be able to see a whole load of content. You want them to be able to be impressed, and you want to stand out from everyone else. The worst thing you can do nowadays is for someone to type in your name on a social media content and you just disappear into a sea of nobodies. Lesson 20. Money is a tool, not a personality. So make it, save it, and spend it wisely. Do not let it consume you. There is far more to life than just money, okay? Friends and family are all that matters in this world. Money, yes, it can buy you time, and it can buy you freedom, and whatever defines your freedom. Money can certainly help with that, but there are far more important things in this world, and you've got to remember that. Lesson 21, the fastest raises come from changing rooms, not from begging bosses. If you think that you're entitled or you deserve a pay rise, then don't be afraid to make a change, okay? Change your jobs, change your career. Don't be afraid to do that, because nowadays change is good. Sometimes we all need change in our lives. don't be scared of it. Don't feel like you have to be loyal to a certain person, okay? Because chances are they're not going to be loyal to you. So you've got to put yourself before the company. You've got to put yourself before everyone else. And if the time feels right, make that change. Okay, and finally, lesson 22: learn skills that compound, not skills that expire. So I'm talking about writing, speaking, building business systems, AI, social media, content creation, things like that. They all produce value nowadays. Okay, that they're the things that you've got to focus on. Don't focus on skills that are now expiring or are fading out, because let's face it, it's pointless. We live in a modern world. You've got to adapt to the skills that are required to thrive in this modern world. Okay, so that's it for part 1 of my 43 life lessons. Okay, so I'll cover the rest of it in part 2, which will come out in a few days' time. Hope you got some value from that. Okay, sorry I have banged on for a long period of time, but it's these are a lot of lessons. They're important lessons, and hopefully, if you can put some of them into practice, you don't have to put all of them into practice, but if you can take some of them on board, hopefully they'll save you some time and they'll save you some money, and they'll save you from making the same mistakes that I've made in the past. But anyway, check out another video above. Okay, this is a video about AI being your next employee. Okay, it's absolutely essential that you use AI in whatever you're doing nowadays, because not only can you save yourself a huge amount of money, you can save yourself a huge amount of time, and a huge amount of faff and all sorts by just implementing AI, implementing the right systems, using the right tools. And I've documented all of that in that video. So worth a check out. Smash the like button again, hit the subscribe button, come with me on my journey, and I shall see you all for part 2 very soon.